A top 25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Bulls will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Texas Longhorns offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today. And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. With the catch, it's Karapateas, and he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the middle. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Bulls offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I'll tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, give on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Bulls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's Jackson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. He makes a grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
Well, in that kind of situation, in that field position on your own side of the field, third and short, defense was definitely thinking run, and instead they throw the football, they catch them off guard. It's an explosive play, now setting up first and goal.
The Bulls are threatening on first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll run the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense stiffened on the last play. Now it's third and goal again from the 2. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. The give. Touchdown, USA! Great job by the back on the option.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, fourth and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on fourth down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Trying play action. Going over the top. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with the pick. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll send the tight end in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. Now facing a 3rd and long. They just keep firing. There's a heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Liberty has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 14 to James Madison. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. To the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. Unloads it left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They booted away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls' offense will return to the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Off play action. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. That's caught. It's Randall. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Wants to throw on 1st down. Floats it out in space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Finds his man. It's Randall. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Working that left side now. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Got a man. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bulls. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
17, Texas, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Texas offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Yeah, finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
Using his legs, it's Anthony. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Longhorns are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anthony. Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas!
And when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And now on second down for this offense. The give from the gun. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well give it to him again. Plows through the defense. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Randall. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls line up to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Going right to work up top. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll go four wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. The play action fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And the Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Runs through the tackle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Anthony. Still on his feet at the 25. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. There he goes. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Thanks. Shakes off the defender. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Karapateas. Touchdown, Longhorns! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Liberty has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 14 to James Madison. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. To the air on first down. Wide open downfield. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to swing it on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
And the Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Jackson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with third and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Bland. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Running back searching for a hole. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. Trying to get behind the defense. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. To the air, it's Bland. Finds the tight end. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to it. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. It's complete to the right. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They're going to ride this running back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Bland. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Caught in the backfield, it's Kane. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snagged in the middle. It's Anthony. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He'll off one deep down the left side. Give him 6. Touchdown, Texas!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Michigan is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed big house, but the Maize and Blue have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 10 over Minnesota. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense set for a 1st down play. Back to pass. It's Bland. They're working that left side. And they'll knock him down. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Randall. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Karapateas. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. A little screen to the running back. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Fakes the grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Fires to the big fella. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw again. The screen, and watch out. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll move the tight end. On the ground, it's Finley. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. They try to pop a run on the draw. He stopped right there, short of the first down, in this defense trying to preserve the lead. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. It's complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the snap, it's Anthony. He's going to keep it. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air, it's Bland. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Brings up second down.
Give to the running back. Spins away from the defender. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
I hate the play call. It's going to kill you. It takes way too much time running the football outside and then not getting out of bounds. That's one they're going to regret trailing late.
And the Bulls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Got enough space. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. It'll all be decided right here, win or lose on this kick. He splits the uprights. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. On the move from inside his 5. They bring him down. A last gasp effort on that return comes up empty, and that's going to do it for this one. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.